Hi, I'm Eric Hanson, and on this episode of Backpacking TV, I'm going to be talking about my 5 absolute must-have gear pieces that you need on your winter camping trip. Having the right gear makes all the difference for winter camping. And I want to tell you about a few of my favorite pieces of gear, and they're all right here. I am sitting within a bubble of my favorite gear. And it all starts right here with a tent. This is the Thor 2-person tent from Marmot, and this is a bomber tent. You can see from its construction, it's way beefier than basically your 3-season tent. And what this allows me to do is basically be in all conditions, and if it's dumping snow, this thing will shed the snow and it won't collapse. And also, this is going to trap my heat really well and insulate me against the outer elements really well. So it might be -20 outside, but inside it's probably about 0 degrees, which is a significant difference, of course. Next, I have my sleeping bag. Truly, this was one of my most important pieces of gear as a guide. I spent 3 years guiding and camping all through the winter, and this bag, at the end of a long day guiding, there was nothing better than getting into this sleeping bag. This is the -20 degree Col MemBrain series. It's the Col series from Marmot, and it is amazing. It is so lofty and warm. It's basically just the best. So a few key features: it has a really super warm foot box here. Feet are always the worst things for sleeping. It's the first thing that gets cold, and if you have icy feet, you know how miserable that can be. So having a good sleeping bag that keeps your feet warm is really, really important. As you can see, it's just really big and lofty. But then a few other things is it has a really amazing a draft collar. And for 3-season bags, most of them don't have it. And if you haven't experienced the wonders of a draft collar, it basically cinches close around your neck in a comfortable way, and it keeps air from escaping out. So every time you move, you're not losing all of your hot air to the outside and having to reheat that air and waste a lot of energy. So I love this bag. It's truly made a world of difference, and having the right sleeping bag will really revolutionize your sleep. The next thing that I truly love is a 4-season sleeping mattress. This right here is the Comfort Plus sleeping mattress from Sea to Summit, and it is truly a wonderful thing to sleep on. Sometimes I even do carry it. It's a little bit heavier, but I'll carry it even in the summertime just because it's so comfortable. But one of the key things about this is that there's dual chambers. So basically on this underside, all of this air is separated from what's on the top side, so it keeps the cold air against the snow or ice or ground, and it keeps the warm air against me and comfortable and happy. And then also that way my body is not constantly trying to warm up the air that's against the snow. My body is only maintaining the temperature of this top layer of this dual chamber sleeping mattress. And this mattress also has down inside here, so it actually will be even more of an insulator than your otherwise typical 3-season mattress. So I love this thing. It's super awesome. It is a little bit heavier, but that's everything that we're dealing with winter is a little beefier, a little bit heavier. That goes the extra step to keep you warm. I think everybody needs to have a good down jacket. So you might hear the term thrown around of warmth to weight ratio, and basically there is nothing warmer and lighter than a down jacket. So I always recommend people invest in a good down jacket. This is the Dablam jacket, and I have loved it. It's taken me on some cold adventures and kept me warm, and so I love that jacket. And basically everybody needs to have a good puffy jacket. And then there's one secret item that I absolutely love. It changed the way I winter camp, and I'm so excited to tell you about it. Down booties, baby. There's nothing better than throwing on your down booties and being comfortable. It helps you sleep better. You can keep your feet warmer, and if you have to get up in the night to go pee, you don't have to throw on your ice cold boots. You can just step outside in the snow and go do your business and then get back in your tent. And there is truly something special. It's like getting a hug from your mother. Basically, down booties are the best things on earth. So these are my 5 items. They're all right here. I won't go winter camping without any of them. I love them. And if you get the right gear, basically, there's no adventure you can't tackle.